It's Wednesday, April 26, 2023, and this is a TV 24 News Break. I'm Courtney Lynham.
And I'm Lacey Klontz.
The city of Oxford is preparing for events beginning May 3rd at Choccolocca Park. Lori Denton with the City of Oxford recently discussed the upcoming events at Choccolocca Park.
Coming up beginning May 3rd, and this typically brings around 80,000 people through the gates at the park, which means those visitors are staying in our hotels, they're eating in our restaurants, shopping in our stores, getting gas at our gas stations. So it's a huge economic boost for us. But we will have conference championships between the Gulf South Conference, the OVC, NJCAA, Alabama Community College Conference, as well as the high school softball and baseball championships, and that runs all the way through May. So for more information on those events, you can check out choccoloccapark.com. That website will always have up-to-date information about the tournaments that are going on, and these are just such big crowd draws. A lot of our athletes that are across the region love to come out and watch some of these teams play.
Alabama State baseball finals begin on May 15th and go through May 20th, with state softball championships beginning May 16th. Finals can be seen live right here on TV 24. Mental health has become an ever-increasing topic in today's society. On a recent episode of Let's Talk About It with Marquita Mansfield, the topic of the stigma with mental health was discussed with guest Erica Wilson.
For starters, let's tell the viewers, what does stigma even mean?
My definition of stigma itself is something that someone's afraid of talking about. They don't want to talk about it. They think it's taboo, or it's something they're afraid they don't want to have. They don't want to just to have a discussion about it.
Yes.
Or maybe they just don't think it's real. And that's my definition of stigma around really anything, but especially mental health.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, with mental health, like what are some examples of some stigmas surrounding it?
Mental health stigma is where a lot of people, especially in our culture and day and age, think that maybe it's just not really happening, or maybe it's something you can just get over. For example, if you have anxiety, maybe you should just take a walk, or what do you have to be anxious about? You have a great life. There's nothing for you to be worried about. There's nothing wrong with you. Those are a lot of things that I hear. And then from adults, maybe it's because it's the way they were parented, it was the way they were raised, and then it just goes back to generation. And then now we're living in an age of where everybody is wanting to talk more about it, which is a great thing, and it's just opening our eyes more to what actually is mental health and what actually is a chemical imbalance and how real it is. And breaking that stigma is us talking about it, like today, bringing light to what it actually is and how it's not, there's nothing wrong with it.
And just
Let's Talk About It can be seen right here on TV 24, WEAC, every Monday at 9:30 a.m.
More information out from Dadeville, Alabama on the shooting that took place April 15th that resulted in the death of 4 people and left 28 injured. At least 7 guns were fired at the Sweet 16 birthday party in Tallapoosa County, leaving 89 shell casings on the floor, according to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. Suspects have been charged with reckless murder and are being held in the Tallapoosa County Jail. Killed in the shooting were Phil Stavius Dowdell, a recent JSU football commitment, Nicole Smith, Sia Collins, and Corbin Holston. Investigation is still ongoing, and we will have more information as it is released. Local residents can expect temperatures in the upper 50s with showers at times overnight. Thursday, a high of 75 and low of 60 with a 75% chance of storms. Friday, partly sunny, high of 76, low of 52 with a 20% chance of rain. And Saturday looks to be partly cloudy, 40% chance of rain with a high of 78 and a low of 57. Weaver High School honored legendary and former coach Gene Taylor today. Courtney, did you hear about this?
I did. Eric Freeman from our newsroom, he was there today.
Yes, he was. This gentleman, he has 9 championships from wrestling under his belt.
That's amazing, and I hear they're going to name a street after him.
Yes, that is true, and we will have more on that tomorrow.
Yes, we will. So be sure to like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. This has been a TV 24 News Break.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Noble Street Festival in Sunny King Criterium is back on May 6th from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. You can catch world-class USA cycling races, inflatables, and food, games, and more for the kids. We're going to have a music stage running all day with our lead act, Hunter Chastain, with his full band, and you don't want to miss it. We'll have pizza, we'll have hibachi, we'll have so much to do down on Noble Street in Anniston on May 6th. For more information, visit noblestreetfestival.com.
The Alabama Bass Trail will be live from Lake Eufaula. And WOTM will be there with 4 hours of live on-the-water coverage starting at sunrise. Stay with WOTM from the first cast through the last bass being weighed and the anglers paid, with a guaranteed $10,000 first place payout. Tune in to WOTM on Sundays at 3:30 p.m. The Alabama Bass Trails Tournament Series on WOTM is presented by Phoenix Boats.